Being perceived as young has a lot of disadvantages in your life. Women want to date older men, and employers will openly discriminate against you based on your age. So if you're a young guy who is trying to make something of himself, there are a lot of advantages to being perceived as older. Luckily, you don't have to wait for the years to pass you by. You can work on these 5 areas of your life to not only be seen as older and wiser, but to feel it too. So let's kick right off with suggestion number 1. If you want to be seen as older, the most effective thing you can do is improve your communication skills. This refers to your body language, what you say, and how you say it. Many young people hold themselves back by being too shy and lacking confidence in their personal presentation. Many keep their heads down and slouched, avoid making eye contact, and mumble their words. You will come across as more confident and self-assured the second you sit or stand up straighter. Make strong eye contact with people when you're speaking to them. A lot of young people feel uncomfortable with eye contact, but it is essential for building rapport both in a dating and a business scenario. Next, speak clearly and slowly with well-structured sentences. Avoid using filler words like like, you know. It makes you come across as you don't know what you're talking about. Even a lot of older people do this, and it comes across as very incompetent and frustrating to listen to. So if you want to be taken seriously and seen as capable, you need to speak clearly. Just being aware of your filler words and paying attention to the way you speak can make a pretty drastic improvement immediately. But if you're really serious about this, then start recording yourself talking and listen back to it. I have found that just doing this YouTube channel has really improved my communication skills. Or you can join a public speaking society like Toastmasters, where in exchange for a small membership fee, they will coach you and help you become a better public speaker. If you want to dive deeper into interpersonal communication skills, I highly recommend the book How to Talk to Anyone. It's like an updated version of How to Win Friends and Influence People, but for the modern world, and it's much more sophisticated and in-depth. So I will put a link to this book in the description box. Another crucial element of looking more mature is your visual presentation. Here's how you can dress to make yourself seem older. Dress in a classic style of timeless, slim fit and avoid trendy fits like super skinny or super baggy. Go for a classic male color palette of muted colors like white, blue, and navy. Choose classy staple pieces like button-down shirts, chinos, blazers, and knitwear. Avoid any colourful sneakers and choose a more mature style of shoe such as loafers, Oxfords, or Chelsea boots. And put on a classic wristwatch. You don't need the budget for a Rolex. You can find the style and quality that you need with an affordable brand like Seiko. If you're after the perfect beginner man's watch, check out the Seiko 5, which is what I'm wearing right now actually. It has an elegant metal bracelet and a very timeless design that goes with any outfit. Personally, I find that I can wear this to the gym, but I could also wear it to a job interview with a suit. So I'm going to put the link in the description to where you can buy this one. It's only $140, so I think it's a fantastic investment. Here's another crucial element of your style that can either make you look immature or older and sophisticated. I'm talking about your bag. Backpacks are for schoolboys, not for adult professionals. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just what we learn as humans because when we're in school, we have backpacks. So wearing one to work, especially with a suit, just looks disastrously juvenile and unstylish. Carrying a backpack causes men to hunch over, and it creates the posture of a beggar carrying a knapsack. What you need is a leather messenger bag or briefcase, either in brown, tan, or black. It should be big enough to fit your laptop or whatever else you need, but slim and lightweight enough to be carried just in your hand. You know, I was recently talking to a female friend of mine who's quite a bit older than me, and she knew me for a while before she realized how old I am. She told me that she remembers how when we first met, she interpreted me as being several years older than I really am because I was holding a leather briefcase. Now, here's another benefit of carrying a briefcase instead of a backpack. Not only does it look more stylish, but it actually improves your posture. When you have to carry something in your hand that has a bit of weight to it, you will engage your abs and stand taller as you walk. I recently upgraded my old briefcase to this new one, which I got on Amazon. I'm very happy with the style and the quality of this briefcase. It's just $99, so I'm going to put the link in the description to where you can buy this one if you want to. Next, we need to talk about facial hair. The truth is, your beard could be making you look younger. Your facial hair is one of the most powerful ways you can alter your appearance as a man. You might be thinking that you should grow a beard to look older, but that's not necessarily true. If you can't grow a thick, well-groomed beard, then thin and wispy facial hair will actually make you look more immature. Personally, I go for a short stubble style of facial hair because I found that's what works for me the most. Without it, I have a real baby face, and I found that I had much less success in dating. But I don't suit a full beard because my facial hair is actually lighter than my head hair, and it has a bit of ginger in it, which I guess is the Irish in me. So for me, the stubble is a good middle ground, and I encourage you to try it. It's very easy to do. You just need an electric trimmer, and you set the guard between about 1mm and 3mm. So go all over your face with that, then take the guard off and shave the top of your cheeks and your neck up to your jawline. Without doing this, it looks quite scruffy, and you'll hide your jawline if you have a hairy neck. You can also do this with a safety razor and a wet shave. Sometimes I do that. It really just depends how much time I have on that morning. If you don't yet have an electric trimmer and you're looking for something that's versatile and will get the job done both on your face and body, I highly recommend the Philips Norelco. At just $20, it's near unbeatable, so I'm going to put the link to this one in the description. Now let's talk about some things that go a little bit deeper than just your personal presentation. If you're a young guy, your lack of experience can make you less attractive to women and a less valuable asset on the job market. The biggest reason people discriminate against young people is because they believe they haven't seen and done enough things to be ready for the situation that's coming. And you might have experienced how this particularly holds us back in professional settings. But we all know the truth is that you don't have to be old to be wise. There are two ways you can seem more experienced. Either you go out and get more experiences, or you reframe your current life story so that you seem more experienced. For me, one of the most enriching experiences in my life was moving from the UK to the US at the age of 23. That gave me a lot of different opinions and insights on all aspects of life, from finances to women. So if you're in your 20s and you've still never left your hometown, you are missing out on a lot of life experiences and knowledge. If you've never gone to college or started your own business, you're missing out. And if you've never taken a hobby seriously or mastered a skill, then you have less value to provide to the world. So while I'm in my 20s, I try and lap up as much experience as I can, and I see this as an investment to my future self. On the other hand, it's natural that as humans, we look at the experiences and the lives of others, and we see what they have that we don't and what they've done that we haven't. So I think it's worth writing down your personal resume of life accomplishments and experiences as a kind of journaling exercise. If you want to be taken seriously as a young man, you need to read more. The next best thing to having your own experiences and life lessons is to learn from others. And one of the best ways to do this is via reading. A lot of people of our generation are oblivious to current affairs, politics, and philosophical ideas. This lack of knowledge causes older people to look down on us as less capable and less experienced. So don't just get all of your information from TikTok. Find useful non-fiction books and read inspiring classic literature. Study world events and the political situation of your own country. Learn what is important to people. Read a newspaper once in a while. And watch classic movies and TV shows that provide important cultural references for older generations. This way you will come across as wiser during conversation, be included, and garner respect. Gentlemen, I made this video because it's a video that I wish already existed. I sense a lot of bitterness from my generation, Gen Z, towards the older generations like Gen X and the baby boomers. At times it can seem like they have it all and our generation has nothing. But I'm sure the baby boomers felt that way when they were young men too. Our struggle is essential for us to grow and to strive and become better men. So if you take the advice in this video, not only will you seem older and wiser, but you'll actually feel more capable, confident, and masculine in yourself. Gentlemen, let me know in the comments, what was your favorite suggestion from this video? Was it about upgrading your communication skills, improving your style, honing your facial hair, working on gaining new experiences, or gaining more knowledge. I look forward to hearing from you all, and next week I'm going to be doing a video about why 2024 is going to be the greatest year to be a young man in human history. Until then, I'll see you next time.